I've been thinking recently, what are we really doing in this life? Are we living for ourselves or for others? Or let me just personalize it. Am I living for myself or for others? Why do I really want to win? Or am I pushing so much? Is it to prove a point? Is it so that I'm not left behind? Is it for myself? Is it for my loved ones? What a life. I think all this boils down to the start, to our foundation, where our parents say, do others have two heads? Or should I blame it on our educational system that judge you like you are competing, that award you mark, that judge your excellence, that judge your uniqueness like you are competing with others, with the first grade, second grade, and third grade, and we feel others are a failure? Or am I the one that is wrong? I think we are living more to impress people. What will people say? And I found out that even if we fail and others fail, there is a little bit of consolation instead of condemnation in that. I don't know if you get my point. For instance, in a school, if a student gets 2 over 10 and others get 9 over 10, there is a feeling that he will have, a feeling of failure, of condemnation. But if all the students get 1 over 10, there is a kind of relief, a kind of consolation, because that person did not fail alone. So, are we really worried about ourselves, or we are worried about others? Imagine that lights went out in your house and you looking through your window, you saw that others still have lights on their compound. There is a kind of sorrow that you go to sleep with. But if everyone had a power outage, if there was no light anywhere or everywhere, then there is a level of calmness in you. So this is still leaving me with the question: are we really living for ourselves or for others? Judging our process and progress by comparison. Who exactly are we trying to impress? And sadly, we live in a world and generation that has set a lot of standards. When to get married, when others are gaining admission, when to get properties, and we just strive to meet these standards. And if unfortunately there is a delay or something, we feel like a failure. Why? Because others are getting it at that age or stage, not because of us personally. I don't know if you get my point right now. In fact, some of us even go to church because other people are going. We go to worship God. We don't want to be left behind. And sadly, this comparison unconsciously causes us to envy others and to hate them. In fact, it causes us to hate our own self and our life just because of others. When you feel you are not doing good enough, you just wish that something just happened to your life and it's just end just because of others. My mates are this and that. My mates have this and that. In fact, I have found out that being better than others is the only thing that gives most of all joy and fulfillment. No matter how well you are doing, others remain the standard. You are judging by them. You just want to be better than them. I'm not saying you should be left behind, but enough of the pushing and comparison. You are not a failure. Your processes are not the same. Stop the complaining. Stop the comparison. Stop living for others. You should look out for yourself. Do what is best for you more. As much as you are growing, appreciate every step that you take. Know what is good for yourself and do things more for yourself than others. Let me stop here and let me keep thinking to myself. But I really hope that this met you well, this changed you, and I hope it inspires and motivates you to look out for yourself more. You are not a failure. Stop judging with others. Stop running because of others.